In this module, we will cover the test procedure in a supervisory system via RS-485, with the aim of verifying the integrity of communication between equipment and ensuring that it occurs properly. To do this, you can follow some basic steps. Make sure you have access to the equipment, supervisory system, and resources necessary to perform these tests. Here is a general guide on how to proceed. 1. Check physical connection. Make sure all RS-485 cables are connected correctly, including the A and B wires, as well as the ground wires if necessary. 2. Check baud rate and protocol settings. Ensure that the supervisory system and equipment are configured with the same baud rate, data bits, parity, and stop bits settings. These settings must be identical on both sides for successful communication. 3. Monitor data. Observe the data being transmitted on the RS-485 line using the monitoring device. Check whether data is being transmitted correctly according to the equipment's communication protocol. Modbus, RTU. 4. Use test commands. If you have access to the equipment, try sending test commands from the supervisory system and verify that the equipment responds as expected. Make sure that the commands sent and the responses received are in accordance with the equipment's communication protocol documentation. 5. Check address settings. Check that the address defined in the supervisory system matches the address configured on the equipment. 6. Check communication errors. Note the presence of communication errors, such as checksum or CRC errors. This may indicate problems with data transmission. 7. Test in a controlled environment. If possible, test communications in a controlled environment where you can isolate variables such as electromagnetic interference or cabling issues. 9. See documentation. Consult the equipment and supervisory system documentation for specific information about the configuration and testing of RS-485 communication. This documentation can be easily found on the Electron website. 10. Consider help from a professional. If you are unable to resolve RS-485 communication problems, consider seeking help from a professional or technician specialized in industrial automation and communication systems. Remember that debugging RS-485 communication problems can be complex and requires a good understanding of the protocols and configurations involved. Be sure to follow all safety practices when working with industrial electrical and communications equipment. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next tutorial.